We all love work. Every one of us loves work. And that's exactly what I'm talking about, is work. Work makes this world go round. Work gives us cars. Work. It's all about work. Everything in my life is about work. So let's get work started. Yes. Work. We love it. I'll be right back.
I've thought about work. Working for yourself, working for somebody else. What is it about work? Okay? You know, there's things we can learn about work. Not only the employee, but the employer. And in fact, let me see if I can put it on here. I'm getting my whiteboard up here. Employee. We all have to work somewhere along the line, okay? Employee is registered, and it comes together in many ways. Somewhere you've got a boss. This person or people own a business of some sort, okay? Under the boss, in some cases, you have only the employee. Okay? But in other cases, you have in between here supervisors. Okay? You have a supervisor. Under the supervisor, you might have a manager. And under employees, sometimes you have trainees. Okay? Working for somebody else, this is basically the structure that exists out there in the world today. Some cases, the boss in this structure, managers and supervisors, don't really see what's going on. Okay? Because let's say this supervisor here might report to another supervisor or a CEO or something like that. Okay? Another title. So, in some cases, the employee, his voice, is never heard by this person. Because it's supposed to go to manager, supervisor, to CEO or boss. But if supervisor or managers don't pass the information on from employees, then guess what? The problems or the good things stop. Okay? Let me put that away. They stop. And that can cause a problem. And it be good. And it can be bad. You know, sometimes when you get the wrong supervisor or managers, that line of communication stops or gets changed just a little. And it makes it very hard for the employee to understand what's going on. There's about 10 different steps that needs to be followed. The other day I was skimming through the internet and I ran into this question. 12 questions that could drastically reduce turnover. What makes a person hire on and then shortly quit? What makes a person quit, let's say after 10 or 12 years? There's a lot of things we can answer there. Some people change their mind, they get a better job, some people might retire, some people might get hurt. And so there's a lot of things why. Family problems. Family Maybe mom and dad died and left a lot of money to the kids and they don't have to work anymore. A lot of reasons why people quit. But I want to talk about why does somebody quit work? And especially in the situation where, let's say, they like what they're doing. They like the people around them. They've made a lot of friends. They enjoy the work. I don't like the word work because it sounds harsh. I like the word socialize. That's the word I was trying to get. Socialize. Okay? If you're there to socialize, and it depends on what kind of job you have and what kind of personality of person you are. If you want to socialize, that means you enjoy what you're doing. You want to put in because you enjoy the work you're putting in. The socialism with other people. In most all cases, you're socializing somewhere with somebody. I was thinking of this topic overnight last night, and I'm supposed to be sleeping. And I thought, well, Steve, you drove truck for many years, and you didn't socialize on the truck, and I was wrong. I did socialize on the truck. I had a CB radio, and I did a lot of talking on that truck. I went by the name of handle of Pink Panther, and a lot of drivers knew me as Pink Panther. They'd holler, "Hey, Pink Panther, what you up to today?" Of course, I had a beautiful truck, and I need to post that. Okay, I will be posting that right here on this same video. And I had 3 or 4, but I have to back up. They weren't my trucks. I had not bought the truck. I did not buy the fuel. I was the one that put the fuel in it. I was the one that actually kept the truck serviced. The oil changes, made sure the tires were okay, making sure the brakes were okay. I didn't change the brakes, but because we took it to a shop. But the employers that hired me, and I only went through a couple of 3, and there was one, they closed the doors, not because of financial, they sold out. Sold to another company, and then moved the company to Detroit, and who wants to go to Detroit? I definitely didn't want to go there. But anyway, I drove truck, and I socialized a lot. I was on the CB radio. I talked to people. I had beautiful trucks, and you're going to be able to see one of them. Lights everywhere. Consequently, the company was always calling on me to go and like parades, local parades. I'd put a flatbed behind me, and I'd pull the cheerleaders, the high school cheerleaders, the college cheerleaders, and stuff on this flatbed, my truck. I went to truck shows, and I won twice. I got thinking just now. This is running pretty long. I want to try to keep around 10 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cut this right now and finish up on what else I have to say about the boss and working and employees, because I'd like to elaborate a little bit more on that. And I just don't want it to run 20 minutes. So anyway, I think I'm going to cut it right there. So anyway, be sure to check on episode, I think it's going to be episode 3. So that makes us 3 episodes on this work and what can happen in the workplace. What happens in the workplace when somebody up here starts, let's say, running the show on their own, and they want to keep making changes, and are those changes really good? some cases, those changes are bad. Sometimes they'll destroy a lot of good work that's gone in prior years. So anyway, I'm Steve Allen, and you've been watching the Country Boy Show, Gone City. And I'll elaborate where the Gone City came from. Anyway, I'm Steve Allen. Have a good day. I'll see you. Bye.